One of the things I like about Hokusai is that he is enormously versatile. There's something in his work to appeal to almost everyone. If you want landscapes, if you want flowers, if you want ghosts. He is extremely skillful technically. He's a really good draftsman. He was really obsessive compulsive about drawing and just was drawing all his life according to his own description from the time he was 6 years old. The other thing that I really like about him is that he is very clever. We have actually one entire section of the show devoted to particularly ingenious things that he did, but even in his other more conventional works, there is often some kind of a surprising twist, something that would be a pleasant surprise for the people looking at his work. Throughout his lifetime, there was very little contact between Japan and the West, but there was some. The Western perspective that he uses in his landscape prints had come to Japan in the 1740s. We have a number of his perspective prints in the show. They're very interesting. They use a really extreme form of vanishing point perspective. He often tries to put in architecture so there will be receding lines that converge. Again, he's not measuring it or using a ruler or anything like that. He's doing it by eye, but he does it really, really well. He does fantastic subjects in a very believable way, I think, because if he's been drawing real birds, then he can draw an imaginary bird like the phoenix. If he's been drawing cats and dogs, then he can draw the lion and make it look real, even though the creature that he draws is a Japanese mythological lion that's nothing like a real-life one. One of the things he was famous for in the early 1800s was toy cutouts. That is prints that people could cut apart with scissors and paste together to make three-dimensional dioramas. And we have two examples of these, complete with mock-ups that have been made by our exhibition team to show you what they would have looked like. These are rather rare because, of course, most of them were cut up, played with, and thrown away. It's hard to pick a favorite, but I especially like the one where you see a barrel maker making a gigantic barrel. And if you look through the barrel, then you see Mount Fuji in the far distance. There's also a very wonderful one showing people out on the road, but on a very windy day, and hats are being blown away. And, one woman has lost a package of tissue paper that is blowing away in the wind. So that's a very nice one to look for, and I'm sure you can find your own favorite.